The client and I decided on a mid-century modern themed mural, and to work in sacred geometry, which I typically use in most of my artwork, I decided to do the Fibonacci spirals in the corners, the golden mean spirals, and worked in some mandala aspect with the mid-century modern clocks. Fortunately, I had a lot of help on this mural, and my neighbor Liz, who happened to bring by a handful of girlfriends with her and helped hold the stencil and touch up marks for me. It saved me ultimately a lot of time. Rob, who's my rock, who helps me with a lot of things, a lot of projects, especially the behind the scenes, the designing on the computer, and getting it to translate onto the actual wall. The alley turned out to be an interesting place to paint a mural because it wasn't necessarily safe for me to be out there all night by myself, and it was too hot during the day. So while I was out there, we did have some run-ins with some homeless people walking by, and some were awesome and some kind of confrontational depending on how many drinks they've had. And then there's Lindell, who's such an inspiration. She works with me on a lot of murals. Balancing on ladders and climbing up and down, holding yourself in strange positions is quite daunting on your body. Most of the time I have to go into a yoga recovery period afterwards where I just stretch and meditate. It was ultimately quite a challenging piece due to the weather conditions and not being able to be out there really by myself at night, but it really turned out quite great.